Hi guys! Today is kind of a requested video, or it's actually preparation for a requested video. There are so many of you that come from the US that are following me, and so I've decided to try out your recipes rather than just concentrating on my recipes, but I will do them with a twist, so they will be a bit in Elisa style, so to say. So there was a request from Carla for a pumpkin pie. You can see there are some beautiful pumpkins there that I got from the garden, and I'm getting ready to make that pumpkin pie, but I did some research and I found that you need this specific spice for the pumpkin pie. And that's what we're making today. And what I thought I would do, because I know one thing, I know there's this pumpkin spice latte because I've been going crazy about it, drinking it in Starbucks. So I decided to make two versions of the pumpkin spice. So one is just a spice which will go into the pie, which you can then use for other things as well. And the other thing is this sugary pumpkin spice mix that you can then use to make that delicious pumpkin spice latte. I have all the spices there, so I have the ginger there, the cinnamon, that's the allspice, the nutmeg, and my little extra, some cardamom pods. If you're wondering what the sugar is doing here, then you are gonna find out very soon. First, I want to grind the cardamom. So I want to take the pods and grind them. If you have a spice mixer or grinder, you can do it there, or you can also do it with a pestle and mortar. So that's my grinded cardamom. And now I'm just gonna mix all the spices here in a medium bowl, or actually a small bowl. So you don't need a big one if you're just making a small portion. So just adding all of the spices in. Then what you want to do is just to grab a small fork and give it a good mix so that all of the spices are nicely combined and they start forming the pumpkin spice mix. Now, what is that sugar for? So I have here about 100 grams of brown sugar. What you can do is you can make your own pumpkin spice latte spice. So kind of you could just use the pumpkin spice and add a little bit of that in your latte, or you could mix it directly with a little bit of sugar, and then you don't need to sweeten it separately. So just add the spice with the sugar into your latte and you have a pumpkin spice latte. So first I'm going to show you how to make the version for the latte. I'm just adding the sugar in. And then adding in the spice. So you can find the proportions on my website from the recipe, which is linked below. But you can also adjust it depending on how spicy you like it or how sweet you like it. So you can add a little bit more sugar and a little bit less spice, or the other way around. So then you just want to add all of the spice in, close the lid. I'm actually quite close to being at the edge or being at the top, so not sure if this is gonna work. But you want to leave a little bit space in the jar so that you can mix it. Let's see if it's gonna work. So close the jar and then just shake it. And that's it. That's your pumpkin spice latte mix ready, with the sugar and with the spice. And then I also want to fill in the rest of my pumpkin spice into a jar so that I can have it stored sealed until I will be using it. So that was quick, and you have a delicious spice mix and a delicious latte mix. Which one are you gonna use first, and for what are you gonna use it first? Is it that pumpkin pie that you're gonna make, or what are you gonna use it for? Tell me in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed this recipe, and if you did, don't forget that thumbs up and subscribe so you don't miss that pumpkin pie recipe, because the little pumpkins are waiting and I'm gonna make the recipe soon. Thank you for watching my video. Bye bye until next time.